Hello everyone, this is Pat with our daily Oracle card reading and message for Monday, 24th of June, 2013. Wow, it's hard to believe we're coming into the end of June already. So anyway, for today's reading, of course, it is Monday, so I'll be calling on the Mermaids. And I just spent a wonderful day by the sea myself yesterday, so I was grateful for their help in getting there. So let's see what their message is for us today, from Monday. What do they want us to know? What are the energies coming into this week? Oh, okay. There is a card that says wait, and it says don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So, well, the card's message is pretty straightforward. Don't rush into action. And I sort of feel like it's urging you to make sure that you look at all the details first. As we head in, as I mentioned before, later this week we're going to be heading into a period of Mercury retrograde. And the effects of a retrograde often start a few days, at least a few days, 2 or 3 days before it actually goes into retrograde. And on the other end, when it's coming out of retrograde, again, the effects are still around. Actually, even more intensely at the beginning as it goes into it, and at the end as it comes out of it. Those effects are around for a few days, around the time of entry and exit. So you just really want to be careful that you have all your details and in place, that you're aware of them, because I think even with the added full moon energy that we had, it certainly may amp up the effects of this Mercury retrograde. So it may even be further back that we want to wait, even though it's not until later this week, like Thursday. So just be mindful of that going into this week. I also feel like it's a wait, and make sure you don't do, because we're in a real kind of intense time right now, as we've probably maybe released a lot of stuff with the full moon, but there's still maybe pockets of I guess I'll just be straightforward. Wait and don't do anything or say anything, out of anger if somebody upsets you. It's just, there's a lot of stuff being released right now, and you may see it as people doing things or saying things or behaving in ways that are that they don't normally do or mean. But anyways, it's a wait and bide your time to see how the situation unfolds, okay? Don't, just rush into action or say something out of anger or something like that. So it indicates really that there's more information that you may need about something in order to make the best decision. So, that's why when this card comes up, it's really important. It doesn't mean you won't move forward with it, whatever it is. It just means that for right now, to wait until that, there's another piece of information that's coming along, another person maybe that's coming into the into how it's playing out, or maybe there's additional funding that's coming that is going to be arriving. So they're saying just wait, or there's just plain old another opportunity that's better than the one that you currently have. Okay, maybe if you've been in the process of buying a house or a car, or maybe leasing a new apartment, or in negotiations about a job, it's saying, wait just a minute, because there's a better option, or there may be a better opportunity that's coming along shortly thereafter. So it's just exactly, it can apply to many situations, but it's saying to just wait right now. Hold tight, okay? Let's see if there's another message on the heels of that. So, and it also pertains to if you're kind of, I don't want to say out of sorts, but if you're in a place where you're just kind of like looking for a direction and you're not quite sure which way to go yet, not necessarily feeling inspired to do, one thing or another, the answer is just wait right now. You're kind of at that space in between, and that's an okay place to be. It's just a very restful place. As you can see, this mermaid is just having a seat, waiting it out, kind of like when you wait to see a doctor in the waiting room. The time is there, and it will be there imminently. But for now, just wait upon your next inspiration, okay, or your next idea that comes along as guidance as to to take action. Music for manifesting popped out. It says, to manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. So, again, using the musical elements and qualities. So but to me that message is really to just continue to affirm, continue to use your affirmations, and you have, again, the symbol, it's the crescent moon, but and she has got the harp on there, but maybe meditate with nice instrumental music and focusing on what you desire and affirming it. So while you're waiting, this is what they're suggesting that you may want to do at that time. So I'm going to also pull quickly from the Angel Tarot deck to see what's coming up for today. All right. Okay, so we have the King of Air who's come out, and it says, brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Okay, so I feel like as I look at this card, that's why the mermaids are telling you to wait. Give yourself some time to weigh out both sides of something. And as this card says, you may want to seek out some professional advice, and do that. That may be another thing that you could do while you're, waiting. It might be the advice of a lawyer or a counselor, but it's interesting because this King of Air is he's walking on his horse through the woods, and he's got this whole array, this whole army of unicorns behind him, just waiting to be instructed as to what the next plan is. So it's very much in alignment with the wait card from the mermaids. And it's because it says speak your mind with confidence. You may very well need to share your feelings with somebody. When I was speaking earlier, I said wait, don't rush into action, in the sense of don't rush into doing or speaking something out of anger. You may in fact need to take the time to have a conversation with someone, share your feelings with someone. That may be part of the waiting time as well, what you're doing in that time. And to clear things before you, to clear the air and make sure everything's understood before you move forward. So, anyways, those are some of the messages that I get for today. Let's see if there's anything else I get from these. As the week progresses, it's really going to unfold in a beautiful way, is what I get about it. And, don't be dismayed by what appears to be delays right now, because it ultimately is working out for your best and highest good. Okay, and I think you'll be happy with how things turn out for you. So Anyways, those are our messages for today. I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. I wish you a happy Monday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care, everyone.